The Constitution is a hybrid, it was a compromise. It actually is a federal document. But the people we celebrate, Hamilton and Madison, they were not Federalists. They're nationalists. They find federalism to be something they wish they could undermine. The people who we call Anti-Federalists were Federalists. The people we call Federalists were nationalists. These are two political visions. They more or less would morph into democratic and liberal, but the 18th century terms were court versus country. The people who fought the revolution and sought it were actually being driven by what's called country school thought, which is democratic, localist, which made virtue one of the central aspirations of a political life. The court people are actually liberals. They do not believe in virtue. They believe in freeing markets. They believe in centralized government. They believe in national government. The Anglo-American world was divided between these two visions, court versus country. And the people who brought us the revolution were mostly guided by this country school thought. And the people who brought us the Constitution are mostly court thinkers.
I think underneath the surface there is that basic difference. Hamilton's view of the Constitution, for example, was to see how much power you could gain from it and use it. Jefferson's view of the Constitution was this Constitution limits itself and it limits government. Well, they're both looking at the same document, but they're looking at it from a different worldview. Thomas Jefferson's ideas of not just decentralization, but the value of the country. Jefferson had a real distrust for the city. Now, he loved Paris, France, I know that, but if we focus on the city as the centerpiece, then we're in trouble, because that's where you begin to lose your virtue. I think that's a common sense. Aristotle talked about that. And I think the difference today in politics is as much between the country and the city as it is between other political philosophies like conservative and liberal.